Facebook's lack of concern for privacy. Within this presentation, I hope to educate you on what privacy law is, how Facebook is violating privacy law, and what you can gain from this presentation. I hope you enjoy. Free expression provision. Within the free expression provision, it states that mass media is to serve as a watchdog guarding against government misdeeds and policies. I like to call Facebook the new big brother, as in it is constantly watching our every move. Users can see wall posts written to other users and their friends that you are not friends of. It's interesting to see how the interaction between yourself and your friends can also integrate interactions between your friends' friends that you are not friends with. It's also interesting to think that mass media is to serve as a watchdog protecting users, when in a sense it backfires if audiences feel an uncomforting feeling of invasion of privacy. What is privacy law? According to HD.org's legal directory, privacy law enforces the protection of confidential personal information disclosed in a private location or to a professional and the gathering of the electronic data in which the personal information provided is disclosed or misappropriated. Information on social networking sites and related privacy issues are also reviewed in this area of practice. Unknown facts about Facebook. Privacy setting. Did you know that if you did not personalize your privacy settings in your account, all your basic information is revealed for the public to see? Mrs. Belisic discovered this the hard way. I don't know if you guys are aware of this story, but it was a very popular story that went viral on the web. According to the Tennessean recently reported the story of two high school football players named Rodney and Ryan Belisic, who were deemed ineligible to play for their high school football team despite being essential contributors to their team because of a Facebook post by their mother. The newspaper cites that the mother of these boys posted to her friends on Facebook, "How can two boys mess up their room as badly as they do when they're only here on Saturday and Sunday?" Turns out that the boys had transferred to the appropriate resident to play ball, but because they had vacated their original premise completely, their mother's home in which they would spend weekends at, they are ineligible to play for the team. This incident not only hurt the boys who are passionate for the sport and their future, but the team who has to suffer the revoking of 3 wins that the boys were a part of. Facebook's failure to inform their users on privacy setting changes resulted in an unfortunate turn of events for a family that could have been yours or mine. When users post on Facebook, they don't really think that it will go to other people or that the public can see what we're thinking and what we wish to share strictly with our friends and family. It's unfortunate that we have to learn this consequence due to another family's misfortune. I hope that you guys are now aware of what you post and are aware of privacy settings. Because of Facebook's failure to educate us all on it, we now have to learn by going into the setting and making sure that our posts are strictly for our friends and family to see. Tagging photos. Face recognition was an exciting and creative breakthrough in technological advancements, but is it safe? When I first discovered this tagging application, I thought it was awesome. I did not have to tag my friends and their faces because Facebook already knew about it. I'd never thought whether or not this would be a safe application. According to Forbes magazine, researchers relied on just Facebook's public profile information and off-the-shelf facial recognition software and were able to match Facebook users with their pictures on otherwise anonymous accounts. The researchers also had significant success taking pictures of experimental subjects and matching them to Facebook profiles. Drawing upon previous research, they were also relatively successful at guessing individuals' social security numbers, credit reports, and many other slices of private information. Though this application is very convenient, I don't think it is safe because of the software used to find personal information on users. Facebook was never or has never posted information about this new software discovery, and it is uncannily nerve-wracking to think that my information can be stolen because of a mere software program that I thought was for my convenience. Request for permission. Is frictionless sharing a convenient means to opening applications or merely a way of forcing users to allow basic information to Facebook application and affiliates? As you can see in this picture, this is my Facebook link to one of my favorite bands. They featured a contest where I could win tickets to a concert in my city, and before entering this contest, I had to first allow for BandRx to have access to my basic information. It's hard to believe that after entering an application created by Facebook, permission is still requested to use the application. I would have to extend my information to BandRx, a company I have never heard of, with basic information that includes my name, profile picture, gender, networks, user IDs, list of friends, and any other information I've made public. That's a little nerve-wracking because the information that I related strictly to Facebook, I would hope stays on Facebook. I think privacy is being violated because for a website such as Facebook to offer application and programs for users to use, it's questionable as to why other companies would have to have our information as well. Ads that actually interest me. Have you guys ever noticed that on the side of your Facebook you see maybe links that are actually interesting to you? Well, it turns out that Facebook software was designed to take your favorite interests that you list in your arts and entertainment and sports under your information box and pass that on to information to companies within the same realms. As nice as it is to see information such as this, because I am a Chuck fan, it's also interesting to see that I have no idea who ChuckFan.com is, and they know that I like Chuck. I feel like my privacy is being violated because how would a company that I never associated with have this information? What to take from this presentation? Though we think we are sharing basic information or posts with just our friends, this information may be extended to other users and companies seeking personal information. Privacy rights may also be violated without our knowledge. I think it is important for us to gain information on how to fix privacy settings and for Facebook to start educating users on how to take charge and initiative with protecting themselves. Educating yourself about privacy settings is essential to your safety. Thank you for your time.